Hello and welcome to my stream today. My name's Jason, also known as Dragon11. I'm running really late today, as I'm still rather busy with getting everything done this week after Con at the weekend, and being rather tired from that as well. But I am back playing Pokemon Legends ZA, and I am nearing the end of the story now. So I'm just about to face my rank A Ascension match, which I'm guessing is right at the end of the game. As you can probably see, I've now added a shiny Froslass to my team, as I needed a ghost type for one of the missions, which I still haven't done yet. I'm waiting for it to get to a slightly higher level, so I'm in the process of leveling up right now, but I think I had mentioned before that I was thinking of adding it to the team, so that's a new addition. Dragonite's now up to level with the others, so probably could do with some tweaks to the moveset, but I can't bother to do it now, as it seems to be holding out pretty well so far. But anyway, I've just run into Grisham and Grizel, who are Team Flare Nouveau members, who are running this cafe here, and Grisham's my opponent, so I need to go and face him, and I've been given a location up over here, so I'm just going to fast travel to Wild Zone to get this done. So I managed to get the Froslass by... this is the cafe. I got Snorunt from the Wild Zone, which is all the ice types. I just used the bench to reset. Got a Delibird at the same time, but I done that while idly resetting the spawns while I was doing some other things. So, Lysander Cafe. That's Grisham. They were the next generation of Team Flare that were being trained up before their defeat 5 years ago. And they're restarting the group as Team Flare Nouveau, as he's kind of saying now. Of course I know about Team Flare. I'm a little concerned I should have Feraligatr on my team right now. So they're probably going to use Pyroar based on their hair. So that was a signature Pokemon of Lysander, so I'm guessing they've picked up Pyroar from him. I've managed to get the Greninjite as well. That didn't take too long, although I didn't really enjoy the battles. It's just chaos. There were times I thought I was doing well and I wasn't. Other times I thought I was doing badly and I won. And it's like there's no sort of consistency to it. It's just chaos. Okay, I'm going to be facing Grizel first. Yeah, I think in one battle I even had a glitch where I couldn't swap my Pokemon out when I hadn't actually swapped them yet that game. So my Pokemon was just left there, just dead in the water. So it was rather annoying. But anyway, I do have Camerupt that can probably deal with Pyroar quite nicely, so that shouldn't be a problem. I will start with Dragonite though, so that's basically my main now. So between Extreme Speed and Dragon Rush, I think it is, do some pretty heavy damage quite quickly. So I assume she's just going to use Pyroar. Quick Ball. Talonflame, okay. Yeah. Okay, Camelot. Got a bit of damage to me. I think I'm a bit over leveled again though, so. Okay, Aerodactyl, that's a bit more of an issue. And yeah, Dragonite still handled it fine. I'm going to need to change soon. I'm going to swap here. I hate the delay when you swap a Pokemon in as well. It's really slow. You're just left there just as a sitting target, and that was taking way too much damage there. so I just get screwed over by the delay on being able to do anything. Kind of want to use Camerupt here, but might go with Medicham instead for the fighting type. Still haven't Mega Evolved my Pyroar either. I'll Mega Evolve it if I can. I do like to be using Froslass here, but very powerful attacks once it comes in. But say that delay just kills you sometimes. You're just sitting there waiting for the cooldown. It's just if you switch in, you want to have them switch in and use an attack straight away. But there's a cooldown where they just stand there and they just get pummeled. Your opponent can get like 1 or 2 hits off while you're just stuck there. You can swap them out to dodge one attack in the process, but then they're stuck. And that sucks. I done one of the restaurant challenges where you have to fight 10 trainers in a row, and it absolutely sucked. I had to memorise every Pokemon they were bringing in so I could switch ahead of time in order to have the Pokemon ready so that they didn't just die as soon as they came in. And that happened repeatedly. They just died as soon as they came in. I'm not that big a fan of the sort of the proper competitive side of these battles. I do prefer traditional battles over these. It works in some cases. So in the Rogue Megas, love it in there. Love it against wild Pokemon. But in trainer battles, it just sucks. I just really don't enjoy it. Okay, let's hear what's going on with Team Flare now. You chose to use the ultimate weapon. Yeah. Are they the redemption of Team Flare? So he's only opposing us because we're working with AZ. I think everyone is working to the same goal here, so it's like, is there really a bad guy in this story? Open Sesame. Classic. Sander Labs. Labyrinthine. Okay, so cave dungeon to go through. So I've already had this a little bit in the sewers. Warp pads, nice. I think I have seen a little bit of this with the warp pads being used to reset spawns for shinies. Mabel, who has now opened up about her involvement with Team Flare. So we need to find the elevator key. Oh, you can see on the map. Where's the map? You can see the locked doors on the map. That's fun. There's a point of interest over there. And the transport's actually working. Nope. Okay, so just start roaming the halls. That's a dead end. Hidden down at the end. I was just wondering if there was an item tucked around the corner. There's no room in that corner for an item. Oh, catch Houndoom. Break the cycle just on the off chance. No. What's this here? A very big switch. Power supply. Okay. Ah, that brought some of the wall panels online. Okay. Okay, this is how we get around. So, one of these transports will lead to here, which is how we move forward. One will lead to here, which is just a dead end, but there's probably something interesting in there, so I want to try both of them. What's this one lead to? That's the one I actually wanted to go on. That's the intended one. This is the one to the dead end then. What have we got in here? A Dawnstone. And can I jump across here? No. I was wondering if I could Rotom float over. Which would make a lot of sense if you could, because you can Rotom float across large gaps normally. Right, now back on the path. So it looks like, yeah, that's a one-way jump back down. Okay, there's an item at the dead end there. Tiny mushroom. Oh. Lab keycard A. Almost missed that. Trick. Regular Pokeball just on the off chance. Dark Pulse. Right. So I'm guessing that key card leads over this way. So I'm just going to fast travel back. Because why not? I can open this door. There we go. So I'm guessing that's what most of this is going to entail. There's something. What's that? Oh, knife vent. Oh, you're up above. Didn't even see it. Pretty sure I've already caught an Ivan, so. I saw another Houndoom in there. Oh, that little thing dodged. Oh, I do still need to catch some dark types for the research. That's another locked door, but I'm guessing I don't have the right keycard. Yeah. So I need to find keycard B, which I'm guessing will be over here. Or we just have another switch to pull. And this will activate the water panel that we just passed. Trying to look closely at the tables just in case there's a key card I might not notice again. Alright, so guessing this is, yeah, this is the only water panel in this section. Excuse me. Right, where are we now? We're over here. Got a rare candy, which I've not used any of. And just another water panel. Oh, keycard. And it's just a dead end. Oh, right. Guessing this is the way back to where this door was. Keycard B. Not the most complex. Oh, Beldum. I do need them for my decks. Damn. Fairly low catch rate on these, so looks like I'll have to come back here to try and get a few of them. Oh, that's not a problem, I'll do that another time. There's the electric I saw earlier. As we're passing here, I'll head down here. Nothing else in between stuff. Let's activate the next set of water panels. Yeah, as much as people complained about Scarlet and Violet being not a good case, didn't want to use that. Oh well. I remember people complaining about Scarlet and Violet not liking the story and stuff, but it was much more interesting than this that's very linear. It's a very linear story in this. Max revive. That whole room is just for a single max revive. Okay. Where are we going now? I've cleared out everything else, so it's just this wall panel. Make sure I don't miss anything on a table anywhere. Okay, this is just a transition room, which is empty. Okay. Oh, Ekans. And an Alpha Arbok. Ow. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. Ow, leave me alone, you kind of. There we go. I find it funny that the alphas just ignore my Pokemon and just come straight for me. That's just... That looks like a key card. What else we got around here? We've got a door through there, and a door through there. And a door through there. These are rooms I've already been to. These just opened up suddenly. I think these doors have just... Oh no, that one's new. That was the dead end one. Oh, that's the door I came in through. Duh. Stupid. Yep, so we should be done in here. Next, another Houndoom. Catching a few of these. Other item. Full restore. I've yet to use any of those. Oh, I don't. Okay, you just missed. And caught the Noivan. That's not one I need. Yeah, I reckon these warp panels are going to be quite good for shiny hunting on it. Just be a mash A case. Back to camera up. I'm just one-shotting everything. I'm 20 levels higher than. Oh, didn't catch you. Oh well. Next room. Keycard C. Ooh, Mega Slash. Flanked by 2 Honedge. Is this going to be a one-off catch? I might just save here, just in case. I would quite like to catch Sega Slash, because it would be useful for the... Okay, so it's force battle, so this... Don't know if this will be unable to be caught or not, but... Would like to catch it if I can. Alphas do tend to be slightly easier to catch, I found. Oh no, these can't be caught. Yeah, I don't get the opportunity to catch them, unfortunately. Oh well. Path is now clear. Right, anything else hidden away in here? On tables, nothing between those discs. Weird for there to be such a big room and there's just nothing in it. Oh, I guess there was an Aegis Slash, but Aegis Slash. I always want to say Aegis instead of Aegis. Elevator key! Hooray! Now we can get down deeper into the lab. Okay. And this is one of the standing stones. Okay, that was bad stone. That's how I turn around. Unfortunately, I can't walk back. A bit of a shame. Wait, something else to inspect. Oh, big switch. Missed the switch. This will activate the warp panel. And now I can just warp straight back to the entrance. Even though I can fast travel back to the entrance instead. Yeah, I could literally fast travel to that doorway. So that was a very pointless warp panel. I can now use the elevator. Let's just go to the second floor. Second basement floor. To start with. Let's do them in order. Oh, of course, I've got to go to the research lab on basement 3, but let's see what we've got here first. And experience candy. Oh. That is the most pointless section of the map ever. I don't know if I'm going to actually come back here for anything, but this does seem to be very pointless. I do not know why they included that. That's the stairs up, there's nothing else down there. Very dark. Just pitch black. There we go. Excuse me. Session of all keycards. All files available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. Let's just go in order. Device. As it grants life, this device was created 3,000 years in the past. It's really designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. That, I believe, was Floette. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Az should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. It's because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. Power to grant life and power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. That was Lysander's dream, or Lysander's concept. I just keep seeing the one spot on its butt. It's like it's got a glowing butthole. Dear. 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within a prism tower. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. I thought Clement built the tower. I might be wrong. It was his gym. So I just assumed he was involved in the construction of it. To activate the device required certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. There was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key as carried. And so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much. I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. Just alive. Zygarde saved me. Okay. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Revolution. The tower will enter a frenzied state? That's weird. Is the tower alive? The only one who can bring it back under control is Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and the trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned that all those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az, then do what must be done. Okay. Anything else to say? No, just telling me to bugger off, basically. Right. Back out we go. I will be back here to hunt for Beldum later, but I will not bother with that now. Just continuing with the story for now, as I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of it. Grisham. He doesn't remember them in the slightest. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. No. So, Flow disbanded. We'll just leave Lumiose. Cities our home too, we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason to play exists was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. In the cafe we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. We worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people, we understand the city better than anyone else, we know it. I'll need more than just a challenger's ticket, I'll need to hand over Az's Floette. Okay, that's blackmail. So he thinks of himself as the strongest trainer. So he just expects me to lose to him, apparently. So if I beat him, then I can just use Floette myself. So that's fine. Fast travel back. Doesn't look like any new missions have opened up, so I'll just keep going through the story. Okay, I've returned. You heard Emma. I'd remember what leads you are following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, I found him alright. He's one from the Middle Trainer. Team Flare Nouveau. You know something weird's going on at Prison Tower. Okay, he's going to spill the beans. So the tower's being made over right now, so we can't actually see it. So how about the ultimate weapon? Many Pokemon had their futures stolen, people lost their everyday lives they'd known. My Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. You made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life, I got back what I had loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. He took the burden on himself to end the fighting. So he just tried to destroy everything. Yeah, Floette left him for 3,000 years. This is the stolen knife. Could share the eternal life that it bestowed on Floette. Power of Mega Revolution. Oh, look. That's obviously the Angie. The obviously the original form of Lumiose Tower. Looks more like the Eiffel Tower. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange? Do you mean to the eternal life I'd burned Floette with? Was in one sense my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Froslass. So again, this is one situation where you could really do with having some voice acting, just so you know how to pronounce a few things. That day did not come to pass, but it was because we were living in a time of peace. Now, Angie, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega revolution. Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. Only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie. Angie. Well, still don't know the pronunciation. Never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. The tower too. We need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? Can't evolve because of being revived. It's a zombie Floette. An act of forgiveness. He has to atone for his sins, but he no longer has it in him to do battle as a trainer. Should we never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. I still made an awful mess, and Team MZ has stopped cleaning it up. He's trying to right his wrongs. I am as much as any of us do. Don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You don't realise you might die trying to fix this, don't you? Yeah. Just leave it to us. Okay. Already got enough for the challenges ticket. So, I was doing that to level up a bit earlier. That's how Dragonite's caught up to the others. Also done some evolutions for my Pokedex while I was at it. Oh, and we've got some missions appeared. I won't be doing those now. I'll leave them until another time. Oh, wait, do I want to put Fraligator back on the team? Something like that. He's currently level 73. Probably could do with it. I get the feeling Victory Bell is not going to be a good matchup for Pyro. So I'm guessing he's using Pyro. Swap those around. Yeah, okay, try that. I'm probably going to be rather over-leveled either way, so it shouldn't be too bad. But time to battle. I've come to love this city. Still powers for my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I'll become the greatest trainer and use Zez's flirt to protect the city from the tower. I will restore honour to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I'll make our dream into reality at last. Right. Oh, Charizard. That makes more sense. Facing Megas one at a time. Makes more sense. Yeah, ZA is out. Well, I'm near the end of it now, so it's good. So I don't think it's as good as some other Pokemon games. I think the battle mechanics, they're interesting, but I still prefer the old ways. So that it's a bit iffy. I picked Totodile, so I got Fratigator. I'll just put Fratigator back onto my team, ready for this batch. But obviously not a shiny, so but being my starter, I have still used it most of the way through. And as I figured he would have fire types, I've swapped it back in. Oh good, a fighting type. Mr. Toilet, yeah, I have said that. Thought I had Dragonite up first. Fine. Do a bit of damage. Yeah, full shiny team. I went a little bit over the top with it. Fratigator isn't shiny right now, but I've got others that I switch in as needed. Who's next? Salamence. The switching time is a killer. You just get held up for so long when you switch in a Pokemon. Yeah, shiny Mega Dragonite. Might see it today, might not. I do have it already, so Malamar, okay. And put it down. Okay, I'm trying to save a Relegator for the last one. Yeah, I haven't evolved Froslass yet, so that's a new addition to my team. So I have been grinding the shinies a bit. Doing some shiny hunting along the way. Oh, that's good. The switch just kills you. It's a pain in the arse. Oh, let's try out Froslass. Bit underleveled here. Bit of a bad matchup, but let's see if the Ice Type works against the Dragon. There we go. Where is he? And that one shot, that's fantastic. One hit, one hit, one hit. One hit, one hit, one hit. There we go. Okay. The only sane pick. Tepig, I think it's just a bit... It looks cool, but it just seemed a bit boring, so it's already fighting type, so... It's just sort of more of the same, really, with Emboar. So I always go with the water type starters when I start a new game. At least the first playthrough. So Totodile was a natural option for me. Yeah, up to rank A, so this is right towards the end. I think we've just got the Prism Tower to deal with. Rank F, yes, you just had the big skip, which was a bit of an odd moment. Of course I'll take care of the city. So everyone's out to help everyone, so... Flare Blitz. Yeah, so there's a few moments where you just get a bit sidetracked from leveling up, but so I end up a bit not that impressed with the story on this, generally speaking. So it's fairly linear, I guess. So it's just one thing after the other. So the only sort of optional things are where you have the rogue megas and you get to choose between 3 of them. Okay. I usually stream twice a week, so I'm a bit late starting today, but I've had a bit of a busy week. Yeah, I stream twice a week, usually Mondays and Wednesdays. Just something to do while I'm looking for work. Although I've been looking for work for a year and a half now because there's just nothing about, but at least not for me, so nothing suitable. So Zygarde's still lacking its cells. I always thought it was odd that Zygarde's sort of main form was only 50%. This is filling the gaps after Legends, after X and Y. So obviously unfinished stories that were set out that they needed to finish. Kind of would have liked a bit more of an original story. Yeah. So I'm only streaming because I'm only streaming because I'm not working at the moment, so that's all there is to it. So. Who will Floette choose? Oh, something's wrong. No, I've got quite a bit saved up, so I can spend a bit on sort of select games. I've also been selling a whole load of old Magic cards that I don't need to keep me going on my hobbies. Got some big wins to celebrate. Okay. Right. He does not look well. That night. It's going to be the start of the finale. Well, I only started streaming when I was out of work, so I've been out of work for a year and a half now, and I've been streaming for pretty much a year. So just when it didn't look like I was finding work anytime soon, I figured I'd start streaming as something to keep me busy. Just something to try and get into some sort of routine of. So. get to the roof. Why is the elevator always so slow? Just take the stairs! Thanks. So, that's also kind of why I wanted to stream, to keep myself sort of talking as much as I could. So if I was just sitting around by myself, I wouldn't really be keeping the practice up, I guess. So I've never been that good at speaking to people, so the more I do it, the easier it is. So if I at least keep up streaming and keep talking while streaming, that's helps me to keep in the habit of it. Oh, all the boards have come down. Explosion of rogue mega revolution across the city. My profile, that's some artwork I made. Yeah, it was that's back from 6th form. It was an art project. Just sort of images and logos that I liked at the time. I've actually got a metre-and-a-half square version of it on my wall. So it's up beside me now. So I done art in 6th form and stuff, but haven't really done any artworks since then much. So I do architectural drawing for work, which is the nearest I do in that regard now. I've been thinking of trying to do some art again, but I just haven't got into the habit of it. The tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Ange Floette. Yeah, I could try and sort out some sort of overlay or something. I just never got round to it. So this was only supposed to be a short-term thing, so I never expected to keep streaming for this long, so I've never sorted that sort of thing out. I might do something like that at some point if this keeps going, but ideally I'll find a job and we'll stop streaming again when I do, so I don't really see, never really saw the point in doing something that I wasn't really going to be using long term, but as it is, I might need to. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about the number of viewers I get, so I'm just doing this for myself rather than to get viewers. Yeah, I could do, but so I'm not too fast. So if I did get affiliated, then I would probably spend more time on the channel, but I'm not in a hurry to do it. Yeah. So it's not, it shouldn't be that hard, but so I'm fine with it as it is. And on to Prison Tower. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. Two trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask which of you will attempt to subdue the tower. Okay, so I'm going to have to battle her first. Right. Okay. next battle. Right, final rival battle, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'll stick. Who have I got up first? Medicham. That's a bad matchup. I told you I have to wait for him to start moving again before I can actually... Ouch. Before I can actually start doing anything. Who have you got next? Embor. Thunder Punch, really? Ouch. There we go. Well, already lost for Alligator, so I hope I'm not going to need him later on. Next, Goodra. Okay. So the switch just wiped me there. Oh, that's a bad selection of moves. Avalok, right, okay. Do I have Medicham for this one? Just keep pummeling. But they just they don't follow you well enough. So you want to be controlling them, but they just stand there in the way. Okay, easy switch. Once you actually decide to get moving, yeah, that was easy. Meganium. Mega? Yeah. Well, good job I've got camera up in already. One bad hit and this will be wiped. Okay, never mind. Oh! Use the attack, use the attack, use the attack! There we go. Oh, that was... When you're just hammering the attack button and the opponent's just hitting one attack after another, it's rather annoying. The speed is definitely a factor, but it can be annoying when your Pokemon just doesn't want to do the attack. So yeah, I might sort something like that out at some point. So, I just haven't really got around to doing it. So I did think about it. I'm okay. If I do something, I'll just sort it myself. So that's fine. Okay, next. She wants to do her part. Zygarde. So me and Zygarde. Her and Floette. We're just gonna have to face like Mega Evolutions after Mega Evolutions. He's dying. Carry on where I could not. Yeah, that sounds like dying words. Okay, here we go. Big finale time. It does have a Mega Stone. Floetite stone. Very small. Smaller than most Mega Stones. I was wondering where she would have it. Big flower. And much bigger as well. She's just going to teleport? Oh, no. Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins with the umbrella. Like the reference they made in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I just stop and think what it was. So that's what's inside the tower. With the camera. Yeah, and again, lacking the voice acting is a bit odd at times like this. Absorbing all of the energy. Yeah. Is it over? Uh-oh. That didn't look good. The flower's growing out of control. The core tower inside. So the prism tower as we know it was just a shell on the outside. Oh wow. That's one big mega tower. The whole tower is swaying. It's actually got the legs at the bottom as well. Yeah, get off the roof. No, I'm actually just... parkour time. I assume I just follow these guys to get down this way. Pretty sure I could have just jumped off the side of the roof and just floated down with my Rotom phone, but whatever. Things look incredible from up here. Yeah, there's going to be lots of spoilers. Yeah, I'll see you around. I'm tasked to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Mega Floette's got her back, so it's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. Zygarde is on a rooftop in Magenta District. Oh, Megas. Don't think I've actually seen those two yet. Okay. Well, Heracross shouldn't be too hard to deal with Dragonite. Fire right in the way of that. And there's Mega Dragonite. Shiny. Ah, okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay, he's down. Alright, there you are. Just start firing off attacks. Oh. That was chaos. So you can't really tell what's going on half the time in these battles. I mean, they look good, but they can be a bit of a pain in the arse at times. A strategy meeting. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Townie and Floette in the tower. Tape to the rooftops. I'm waiting for the army of friends we've met along the way to show up to help, because that is clearly where this is going. I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. It's just setting it up for everyone to turn up right now. There she is. And back up. Corbo and Ivor as well. Vinny, of course. get it to come here instead. Testing my abilities, of course it is. Okay, just a lot of nodding. Yep, I was figuring she would show up. The fact that they were already holograms, I figured she'd turn up with her purple pink one. Guessing Team Flare Nouveau is going to show up in a sec as well. Oh, look, we've got it. That's a cool map. Aerial view. Need to do something about the flowers. Ivor said something reasonable. All of us working together, we can clear a way for Jason. Okay, they're going to divide themselves up. Okay, so I'm obviously going to have to go from one battle to another, fighting along the way. Yeah. Come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. So, lucky that. It's almost as if it was designed into the game. Grisham, yeah. I did notice there is a bit of a gap towards the end, so I'm guessing he's going to be a final edition. Emma. She's going to take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza. First rendezvous point. What do I pull you up? Should have Dragonite up first because it's a fairly solid all-rounder. Just gonna have to scoot round up here. Yep, here we go. Oh, good. What have we got? Pidgeot, Garchomp and Kangaskhan. You know what, let's try Dragonite versus Garchomp. Probably a bad idea, but it'll be immune to the ground type moves. She was the one holding the phone because he would just break it. Yeah. This is just gonna be chaos. Dragonite again. Just focusing on the Garchomp. And he's down. Oh, that's not one down. But we're down to just the one left. So I'll use Mega. There we go. Thanks for the follow. Hopefully they're gonna heal me up. Hi there. Not too bad, just in the big finale sequence of Legends EA here. Bump me. Just taps with the finger. Okay. So she's going to hold them off while we carry on. Bad matchup for her with Sharpedo against Chandelure. That is just bad matchups all round. Oh no, she's just acting as bait to draw them away. Fair enough. So well, wrong button. Okay, I'm fixed in dash, so I can't actually move any quicker than this, unfortunately. Postal. Go. Bridge cannot be reached. That pile of paneling. Knock it down and make a bridge. Yeah, I'm here. Just playing through the game. Mega Roll is phalanx to knock down the pile. And that should give us a bridge. There we go. Bridge across. Couldn't leave him unsupervised for too long. He's a bit of a menace. I've been playing it since it came out. So, almost 2 weeks now, but I have spent quite a bit of time shiny hunting for my shiny team, and have been busy with other things. I've got the Phasmophobia event on at the moment, and I was at Comic Con on Saturday, so quite a busy week. Okay, next area. Guessing I go up this way. Back this way. It's fun, but I don't think it's as good as other Pokemon games. So, as good as interesting as the new battle system is, it does have its issues, and I'd rather just stick with the traditional battle system, to be honest. It has its moments, but a lot of it is just chaos and some really awkward bits like cooldowns and stuff that, like when you swap Pokemon, it just holds up the whole match, and just a bit annoying. Mostly Pokemon is my sort of go-to, so I do play some puzzle games. as well. So Phasmophobia is basically a puzzle game with a sort of spooky aesthetic. So mostly Nintendo in general. So Mario Kart, Donkey Kong. I've been playing a bit on stream. We'll be getting Metroid when that comes out. Month and a half now, I think it is. Okay, got another battle here. Yeah, I am quite a Pokemon lover. So I've been playing it since I was 9. So started with Pokemon Blue. Playing it all the way through. So I'm into. This is PC. I'm streaming from. Just got a simple capture card to record my Switch gameplay. A very budget capture card, so not the most ideal. All the sound is doubled. Not a bad first Pokemon to have out in this matchup. Uh-oh. I think we're just focusing on the Steelix right now. Switch. And the Blastoise is causing any. This is not a good type combination to have here. You see they're just too slow. They are just too slow. Let's try front again. Let me hit you. I'm hitting to do attacks and they're just not doing attacks right now. Not a lot at the moment, so I'm only really streaming because I'm still looking for work. Ow! Oh, for God's sake. That was chaos. They were not doing anything to help there. Yes, I will attempt that battle again. Okay, let's try that again. Try and actually help me this time, not just die in one hit. This is not a good pairing to go up against either way. Okay, let's just get through it. So everything that I'd usually use against these two, I have a disadvantage against the other one. Yeah, so Work Hunt is a bit slow since I started streaming, so I wasn't intending to keep streaming for as long as I've been doing it now, but work market sucks, so it is what it is. Okay, do I want to go for the other one this time? As soon as I use Ampharos, Steelix will kill it. If I use try you this time. At least give me immunity to you. I'm not trying to hit you, I'm trying to hit you. Change the stupid target. I'm just getting pummeled here. Oh, don't come after me, you pain in the arse. No, don't target that one. So again, the battle system in this is... It's not great. For God's sake, I'm about to get knocked out by these sunrays. Attack my Pokemon, not me, you pains in the arses. What's Canary doing right now anyhow? Okay, I might be able to get Steelix down. Okay, Steelix is down, that's one down. pummel them with attacks. Oh, well, that'll do. Yeah. Well, I've been streaming about a year now, so it wasn't meant to be this long. It was only meant to be a couple of months while I was looking for work, but there just isn't any suitable work out there for me at the moment. Architecture being not great because of bad government decisions. Right, that was a pain in the arse of a match to get through. He just built the whole obstacle course just during that fight. That's difficult. Right, now to head onwards. Okay, that was a pain in the arse. Right. They've even lit the blooming entryway to it. Okay. So now for the parkour section, which I will probably fall off at some point. Yeah, thanks. Oh, there's nothing down there. Max revive. That's not that useful right now. So I get healed up after every battle. Oh, there's another item over there. A max potion, of course it is. Where did I just go? So I want to collect the items as I go, so it's kind of distracting for them to have added that in. Am I going down there? I think I'm going down there. I assume this is the right way. There's nothing down there. How do I get to that item? I have to go out this way. So I'm only streaming as long as there's no work about, so... What is the point in that? Okay. I just dropped down. Okay, that was weird. But I'm on to the next section. Okay. Goal. Why did he... Okay. He made a game out of it. Excuse me. And there's some more megas for them to deal with. Oh, they get the easy ones. They are not difficult ones to deal with. The flying type would probably deal with all of them. And he suddenly stands upright after hunching over all the time. Oh, leave him to it. Onwards to the next. Aha! Agron and Salamence. There she is. Busy liaising with the mayor. I'm thinking I just go with Froligator again here. Yeah, I am still here. So I'm just playing through the game still. It's just so concentrating on the game more than anything. probably got about another half an hour to get this done. I'm not looking to get anything done for my channel, I'm afraid. I do actually say that in my profile and everything. What I want to start with, actually. Not a bad shout. No, don't change target. Pain in the arse. Stop changing target. Oh, he's down. Now you can change target. Actually fire off some attacks. Can you actually do some help and... Oh, that's one down. Oh, that's him down as well. Don't come after me. There we go. There we go. Somebody who's not so uptight. Like Jacintha. Jacintha. I don't know. Again, don't know how to pronounce the names properly. Oh, and she's actually there in person now. Cheers and trouble. And more rogue megas. Fire, ice, and grass all in one go. That's an annoying one. I guess. No. Fighting type. Fighting type would be good against all of them. Secret weapon. Personal battle arena. Oh, they're just using the battle zone to contain them. While the horde approaches. Yeah, when I met Laban, I couldn't tell if she was supposed to be fairy or dragon. Now figure out why. She's dragon and her boss is fairy. So I was picking up on both design elements. Corbo's just ahead. Should really have changed my starting Pokemon before this, based on what we might be facing, but oh well. Gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Ah! Kinda wish I had Pidgeot on the team right now. And Victory Bell. The two I don't have with me. Okay. I'm gonna hope he can deal with Gardevoir if I focus on Gallade. Probably shouldn't have bought an underleveled Pokemon that I'm trying to level up into all this. Probably a bit of a handicap with my Froslass at the moment. Okay, they're just bullying it. Okay, you're just picking on me. Corbo, can you just get them off my back for a minute, please? Okay. Let's just try and take that one out. Okay. Now Dragonite can come in. And just deal with this. There we go. Guardwell was one that was really annoying me when I was trying to earn the Greninjite. Because I had nothing on my team that could consistently counter it, and anything that could was weak against what other trainers had. And it was a real pain in the arse. Right, next section. Working my way through this big gauntlet already. You're supposed to put up a ladder here. Guess we've got to do something about this ourselves. Time to show our mettle. Are they just going to make their own tower? They're just going to stack on each other's shoulders to make a ladder. Okay. Another fist bump. What's happening now then? They are as well. A human ladder. Oh my god. That is impressive. I was joking. Literally a human ladder. Oh dear. He's gonna join in as well. To be honest, I'd probably make it if the guy at the bottom stood upright, as he is on a knee. It's just... oh dear, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is our highest calling, literally. Oh dear. Do I actually have an animation of climbing up this? Oh dear, there is. I am actually climbing up a ladder of... this is... that is amazing. And he just jumped. Oh, he's dead. That's just suicide. That's from the top of a... what must this be, like 5-story building? And he just jumped. Maybe 6. I'll go on this way. Oh yeah, it's the bridge over here of debris. And begin. Yep, she's doing fine. Oh, on the vines. Or roots. Gotta get to Zygarde. Are we there yet? Okay, that's menacing. I'm guessing this is where Team Flare Nouveau show up. Because there was this section towards the end where there was a big gap in their plan. There they are. Yeah, that was predictable. So... Metagross is going to be an issue. I need to focus. Not on that one. Stop changing target. It just randomly changes target. It's a real pain in the arse. Oh, he's down. Down. Could have Alakazam's just not doing much of anything right now, so just focus on him. Is he just sitting at the back just doing nothing this whole time? There we go. That wasn't too bad. Alakazam just not really doing much of anything. Wasn't a huge issue, and I did manage to take out Metagross fairly quick using Camerupt, so that probably wasn't the worst strategy. So we should now be nearing the end of this gauntlet. What are they going to do? I want to help my friend, which is stuck in there, and here's Zygarde. Every time he approaches like that, I see the light up butthole. Because that looks wrong. That is the worst place they could have put one of those hexagon things. Because you just... It draws attention to it. Oh, that pincer. Yeah, fist bump. Fist bumps all round. And they lead them away. I don't even duck or anything, they just fly straight over my head. Zed. Right. This is as fast as I can move. And apparently it's faster than you're moving. Probably the last section. Up to the rooftops. Final rogue mega battle against a whole tower. Where is she looking at me from? Is she in the head of the tower? Is that what the glow is? Is that where Mega Floette is holding her? Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Proving myself worthy of Zygarde's trust. He's gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, which we saw hitch a ride on me earlier. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Okay. So am I just going to be using Zygarde, or am I going to be fighting alongside Zygarde? There's the one. Last one. Zygarde complete. Does look cool. Now that's a cutscene. Would probably have looked better shiny, but I'm going to have to try Mega Evolving a shiny Zygarde. Pretty sure he does Mega Evolve. Pretty sure that's been... No, that's the whole point of this for the Mega Evolve Zygarde. Okay. Red and blue, X and Y. Okay. Okay, just keep my distance from that one. One's using physical, one's using special. Oh no, never mind. Scratch that. Try Mega Evolving for Alligator. I'm gonna take out one then. Oh yeah. To deal with the other one. Oh, and he's down. Oh, one down. I can Mega Evolve Dragonite. Ooh. That's very nice. Keep hitting. There we go. Take a Dragonite for the win. And shiny is a bonus. Now do I fight alongside Zygarde? Oh, there we go. 1,000 arrows. Uh oh. That's bad. That's dangerous. Oh, need to get onto him to be safe. Oh, and back to stage 1. Oh, come on, I can do this. Ow. I can't heal. I don't have the ability to heal. I can't open my zip. My bag. Just gonna have to keep pummeling them. Hoping there's not too many phases of this to go through, because I'm not sure how long I can survive with a Pokemon that's very unlevel to this. Bring in Mega Ampharos. And you're down already. Fantastic. And he just stood there and got pummeled by him. That's a stupid delay when you bloody Mega Evolve. The bloody swap Pokemon. It's a pain in the arse. Up. Made it. Okay. And he's down again. That stupid poison area. I'm down to my last couple of Pokemon, and one of them... Ouch. Ouch! Okay, one down. Hoping Power Up Punch is going to help. Ah! I think it's small enough to dodge some of these attacks. Ow! And you just sat there and just took it. You just sat there and took it. You useless thing. You absolutely useless thing. And you just got squashed. You are not equipped for this at all. I'm hoping this is the last phase of this. Come on, Mega Evolve. Ow, ow, ow. Stood right in the middle of it! The AI in this game is absolutely idiotic. They are absolutely idiotic. They are incompetent. They just cannot use any common sense. They just stand in the middle of danger and get killed. You have no control over where they stand whatsoever. Oh, at least I start from this phase, which means my Froslass is now back at full health. So that's... Lock on, thank you. So the fact it doesn't let you heal at all is a pain in the arse. What good are healing items if you can't use them? In high tension moments like this, not letting you heal when you're getting pummeled by attacks is rather mean. There we go. That's one down. Renegade does a hell of a lot better than most other Pokemon, but he was dead after the first fight. Draw its attacks away from Froslass, but he's now dead. Ow, 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 ow. I was doing well for a while, but then I got stuck on this blooming hole. Right, okay, next phase, I hope. Please say this is the second phase that we're doing now. Yes. Okay, good. Let's go 1,000 waves this time. Okay. Not bad. I managed to withdraw Dragonite just in time. Ow. Get out of that blooming mist area. Jeez. What What are you playing at? So you need to be careful not to... Ouch. Okay, let's see if the Mega can at least chomp down a bit more of this. Yeah. Oh, I'm in danger. Yep. Okay, target. Go. One. And he's down. Go across. And so right in front of that. Just stood ready to get hit by that. Mega roll that across. Finish it, finish it, finish it. There we go. Okay. How many more times do we need to do this? I am running out of Pokemon. Again. Right. Oh, we now get to do Core Enforcer. I never got to do Lance Wrath. Core Enforcer time. And... Big Z. Or Z. There we go. That was the... Is that a Z move in Sun and Moon? Put an end to the rampage. Right, finally. Saved the day. The one purpley pink one. We can accomplish anything. Thanks to the superstar Lumios, Chickintha. And the rest of you, I suppose. So far up our own arse. Okay. All that's left is for Megaflight to take control of Angie. Ange, I still don't know how to pronounce that. Want to be done. Put together a nice party once all this calms down. Oh, that didn't sound good. What's it doing? Oh! Is the Floette gonna come out from inside? It's the flower. Ooh. Won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Zygarde, Mega Evolve. The Mega Stone. The Pebble. Grip tightly. It's my only option. Zygarde. There we go. I figured that was a Mega Stone in there. Throw it to Zygarde so it can Mega Evolve. Click. Very cinematic descending, but and finally, it's full power form. Mega Zygarde. Whoa. It's just a giant cannon, isn't it? Goes up. And comes back down. One cannon versus another. Core Enforcer. Oh. Nihil Light. Would have been nice to do this in an actual battle, rather than just in a cutscene. Or I almost want to call it a quick time event. It's not even that. You've got plenty of time to do it. Nihilite, Nihilite. Fireworks. Dun, 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 dun. She's alive! We didn't blow her up with the big attack from Zygarde. That would have been bad. And let's knocked out. Hooray, we saved the day. As ever, it is our choices today that... Whatever he said. I'll forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. He is clearly giving, like, last words. The way he's talking. He is clearly dying. He basically said goodbye to them just now. Well, I say just now, before the big showdown. But hey, and we got credits. Well, story complete, I guess then. So now I've just got to work on getting the shiny charm so I can shiny hunt properly, even though I've already got a full shiny team. Look at the tower now. Head of Quizartico. Yeah, it's not a bad game, this. I still prefer other Pokemon games over this. Even Legends Arceus, I prefer over this. It's just more exploration and stuff, and I just found it a lot more interesting than this. This, all it really has going for it is the battle system, but even this battle system, as good as it is still very flawed. when you switch Pokemon and just get stuck, while the opponent can just start firing attacks off at them, is horrible, because they can just KO a Pokemon before they can even move as a result of that, which really sucks. The cooldown of moves isn't a problem. That's fine. Just the delay you get from certain actions is just crippling, and it just ruins it. And when I was doing the Greninjite stuff, it was just rock, paper, scissors. That's what I hate about... Well, one of the many things I hate about the competitive battling in Pokemon Go. Just comes down to rock, paper, scissors. Whoever's got the best matchup wins every time. And if you start off with the worst matchup, because you're limited on the number of switches you've got, as soon as you switch, your opponent just switches to get an advantage over that. Then you switch again, your opponent switches again, you switch again, your last switch, your opponent switches again, and they've got the advantage still. So you can't get away from your opponent having the advantage if it's just rock, paper, scissors. And that's just what it kept coming down to in those matches. I managed to do it, get the Greninjite in 8 matches, which wasn't that bad, it was pretty good. I won a few of them. I didn't expect to win them. It was the case of, I don't think I'm doing well here, and oh, I won. It's just, you can't tell what's going on a lot of the time. It's just chaos. I much prefer... but I don't even do competitive battling in normal Pokemon games, but even just standard battles, I just prefer the turn-based stuff. And being able to use items, that is one of the most annoying things. In that final match, I was not able to use items. I don't know if that was a glitch or something was on cooldown that I wasn't aware of. There was no visual input that I could see telling me I can't use items at this time. I was just hitting the button and nothing was happening. Usually you can use items in a battle. Suddenly you cannot. And it just doesn't tell you things like that. And you might say, I don't use items normally, but the idea is I save them for a big battle when I need them. And I found myself in a big battle where I needed them, couldn't use them. Really? So was I just not hitting the button at the right time? Did I need to not be locked onto the target Pokemon when I was doing it? Did I need to remove the target lock? Don't know, it's not telling me. The target lock itself is a pain in the arse because in some of those multiple rogue mega battles, it kept switching target for no reason. I wasn't hitting anything to swap target, but it kept swapping target. I had a type advantage against one Pokemon, and it kept targeting the Pokemon I had a disadvantage against. It feels like it's not properly tuned. Like it's an unfinished system. And if they continue to work on this battle system and tweak it, it would probably be a lot better. But as it is, it has its flaws. So, I would, by far, many times over, have preferred just an expansion of what we had in Legends Arceus. So that battle system, I liked the idea of having the cooldown sort of priority-based turns rather than the standard turns. Made it a bit more interesting. Had a bit more strategy involved with the fast and heavy attacks. I liked that idea. It just was very underutilized in that game because they focused on the wild Pokemon too much. So I would have preferred a game that just more of what Legends Arceus was, but with a bit more work on the battling. Just nice wide open areas, can enjoy exploring and stuff. And then we got a city with very tight-knit, enclosed spaces that you didn't. Once you spend a couple of hours wandering around, you're done exploring, basically. Oh, it looks like Az is dead. Kept saying he looked like he was dying while he was talking. Oh, that's what that corner in the cemetery was for. Graveyard. That corner did seem odd when I found it. Just this bare patch of ground in a corner. He took his measurements. He thought it was for clothes. It was for his coffin. Oh, that's funny. Well, he could have been buried in a nice suit. Might have been what he wanted. City of Harmony. Lysander. Now we bid farewell to him. So the Az story has now come to a conclusion. So this is obviously the story that was planned for the sequel to X and Y originally, and we never got the third game of that series, that generation. So obviously they've reused a lot of the plot points from that in this, and I think that's limited this story quite a bit as well. So this hasn't really dug into the Legends part of the name. I mean, we got the conclusion of Zygarde. We got basically a repeat telling of what we already sort of knew from X and Y, really. We learnt about Floette a bit more, but we didn't really learn about the legends of Pokemon in this game, really, like we did in Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus, we got the whole Sinnoh thing. We got the origin Dialga and Palkia. And got Giratina and all that. And we got to see the ancient forms of Pokemon that we now see today, and other forms. I loved that whole idea of the Legends thing. I was hoping more Legends games would be more like that. And except we just got a sequel to X and Y. And it's like, just call it Pokemon ZA. Just cut out the Legends from the name. So it's 3 options. It's basically all one sentence. Or all one sort of speech. That's the illusion of choice. Getting that in Genshin Impact as well. I haven't played Genshin Impact properly in a while. Got kind of bored of it. Might have to uninstall it in order to install Batman Arkham Asylum. Don't know how big Arkham Asylum is. I'm getting a bit short on space on my laptop. Genshin Impact does take quite a lot of space. End. So, that's the main story over. So we're now into post-game. I'll just see what these final bits are doing, and then I'll probably wrap it up for today. So I am hoping to get take a Lucario. It's as is Lucario. Well, Karina? So am I now here at the end of things? Oh, his mother gave him his Floette. Gala? Oh yeah, wasn't he there for the dark day of over Gala as well? Yeah, But rumours are that Galar is going to be home to the next Pokemon Legends game. So, which I'm hoping will actually go back into the past and possibly explore the Dark Day. Or Darkest Day, or whatever they called it. So if they do actually go sort of into the past, that is actually the first Lucario I've had. And I've got the Judge feature now. Not that I really use it all that much, because I just go with shinies. Karina does actually say Karina. Just going to put that down there with the other gift Pokemon and whatnot. So I mark them with a heart to remember them. So my other two shinies that can probably be added back into the team at this point, because everything else is levelling up ahead of them. So I try and keep my main team at a similar sort of level. Yeah, so we're fairly even now, except Froslass, which was the new addition today. Let's do sort through that box. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Back downstairs, wait for the slow lift. Hanging around in my nightmares. Is there been able to clear things up? Reopening of Centrico Plaza. Two catastrophes in 5 years. Still don't know what happened to Clement. What happened to his gym in the tower? Oh yeah, I get a wish for reaching rank A. I wish to save the city. Granted a wish, as long as within our power to fulfill. She's behind the desk. Future of Lumio City. Next mission. Hey, a letter. His will. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumio City. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbours. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I've lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, Az. There we go. Yeah, it was kind of obvious he was saying his last farewells. Time for their wish. I'm still not sure. It's probably going to be prompted to us, so it's not a problem. I wish for a shiny charm. Yeah, we'll get it soon enough. Oh, what does she want now? So just keep battling. They share a dream. Of course you would name the tournament after themselves. We'll just fast travel. Got a load of new missions. Let's just fast travel and see what this story ending is. Nice big wild area to finish off. I haven't been working too hard on getting the shiny charm just yet because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get some of it done until post-game. So I'll probably be working on that a bit more tonight after stream. After I've had dinner. Do need to go get dinner a bit. So I don't know if I'll probably do some shiny hunting on stream at some point in Legends EA. Need to get the shiny charm first, really. But probably starting next week, I'm hoping to do the playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum. So that's assuming I can get it set up and ready to stream before then. If not, I might just be prestiging in Phasmophobia instead to start with, because I also want to stream that at some point. I don't know if Arkham Asylum will be Mondays and Wednesdays, or if it will just be Mondays and then something else on Wednesdays, or vice versa. Haven't sorted that out yet, but I'll figure it out in due course. I still need to upgrade my laptop to Windows 11 as well, so it's something I need to get done. Yeah, I'll be working on that over the next few days. So I got the Phasmophobia event finishing first. I'll try and get that done tomorrow. I'm almost there. Then the Donkey Kong Bonanza event is on over the weekend. So we've got that to do as well. I think there's supposed to be a Magic the Gathering event on Saturday, but I don't know if that's even going to fire because everyone's away at an event in Liverpool. I want to sort a battle Pokemon together. I want to live in harmony with Pokemon. I want more Pokemon to live in Lumiose. Yes, more variety. Because it is kind of limited. Problematic. Great. Yeah, that's the drawback of being set in a city. Just keep battling. That's all you can wish for, more battles. It's like, yeah, the game that's focused on battling, our wish is to keep battling. Not that impressed with the battling. It's fine. It just gets a bit tedious at times. With issues that could really do with being improved upon. Yeah, and that's also what Az wanted as well, so that's all good. Mission 38 complete. Push the update to the app. Everyone getting the update. Infinite ZA Royale. Oh, okay, reward matches. Probably facing off against past opponents. in rematches. So that's what challenger tickets are going to be used for now. Fine. Well, just more battling. It is what it is. I'll probably max out my Pokemon to level 100 before long and just sort of cruise through. I do kind of want to try and get a shiny of each Mega in the game, so that's probably going to be one of my shiny hunt goals. I've also got like 18 Pokemon to shiny hunt for still in the game. If that, probably less. Which is probably like 13 I've got left. I've managed to get some new shinies in the other games. How many am I down to? I've got the 10 Furfroos, 2 Pumpkabos, Patrat. 13. 13 things for my living dex to hunt for. Okay, so we appear to be done. Are you videoing me? Like she was videoing me. So we now have this final wild zone to explore. And the tower in ruins. Very rustic. Malamar and stuff in there. Yeah, I'll be exploring them off stream. But actually, can we? No. Okay, so it looks like we've got the Kanto and Lumio starters. Hippowdon, Malamar, Aggron, a few more of the Megas. Wait a minute, I just realised there's 4 question marks. Those are the 4 of the starters that I didn't pick. So that's everything. Good. So, and we've got a load of quests to do as well. But yeah, so I'll be calling it a day there. So managed to finish the game today in today's stream. So last bit of the story. So I should be back if I get it set up and ready by Monday. I'm hoping to get on with Batman Arkham Asylum. Will be my first playthrough of the game, even though I've played every other Batman Arkham game. But it's been a year since I started streaming. Wasn't expecting to stream for this long, but the first game was Arkham Knight that I played. So, starting with the newest game and ending, well, not necessarily ending, but celebrating a year with the first game seems fitting. So, yeah, I'll be doing that. So that'll be a bit of fun playing through that, so it shouldn't be as long as Arkham Knight, so hopefully I can get it done within a few weeks. Hopefully before Metroid, as that will be another one I'll probably play on stream to some extent, don't know how much. But I honestly don't know how I'm going to do the controls for that, because I'm going to have to find space for the mice cons to be placed, and I've got junk all around me on my sides, so that's going to be something I'm going to have to think about. Not in a hurry to do that just yet. But anyway, yeah, so that's my playthrough of ZAE. Not fully done on stream, but I've now finished the main story, so I'm just doing the odds and ends to finish off now. So I've already got 3 more shinies there, so I've got 5 shinies on the team, 3 more shinies there, plus quite a few other shinies that I've picked up along the way. That's just an extra box. So it's a full box from there. Loads of those. This is all the sort of main assortment of ones that I've picked up, but yeah, plenty of shinies. So there. I got Trubbish and Delibird the other day. So I think since my last stream, Garbodor I already had, and I went and got the Delibird I got while I was looking for a Snorunt. Unfortunately, it was a female, so that's nice and sorted. I'll sort out this box of new catches at some point. But yeah, so I've also got the Mega Evolutions of... So the first one was Dragonite. Why some have defaulted to their shiny forms and others haven't, I don't know. Yeah, shiny Mega Dragonite does look good. Do enjoy that. So that was one I definitely wanted on the team and is proving to be quite a powerhouse. So that's quite handy. And then there was Froslass was the other new addition. Oh, that one did actually default to the shiny. So that's the regular, that's the shiny. Yeah, so that was just... The shiny isn't great, to be fair. It's not that different, but... I needed a Ghost type. Ice type would be useful, and it's a new Mega, so I figured why not go for that one. So that's Froslass as the theme. So I will be going to try and get all of the Megas shiny at some point. So I'll need to earn the Mega shiny charm first. But yeah, I'll mostly be doing that off stream. I'll probably do a bit of shiny hunting on stream again at some point. But Batman Arkham Asylum will be first. So hopefully starting that on Monday. If not, I'll probably Prestige on Phasmophobia on Monday, and hopefully do start on Batman Arkham Asylum on Wednesday. I just need to work out when I'm doing everything, because I've got a few things coming up, so I'm still finishing off all the events. All the Phasmophobia event that's on at the moment, I still need to finish. But weekend is mostly clear, I think. I don't know about this event on Saturday, whether that's going to happen, but I'll try and spend some time on Saturday getting everything sorted. So, that's the plan. So, yeah, I'll be signing off in a mo. So, this VOD will be uploaded to YouTube later tonight. Yeah, this VOD will be uploaded later tonight to YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please check out my Twitch. You can find me live. Typically stream every Monday and Wednesday. I've been a bit late starting lately, but I usually try and start around 3, possibly earlier, if it's going to be a long one. If you're watching this on Twitch, please check out my YouTube, where you can find all my past VODs. In both places there should be links to the other, so both should have links in profiles, and some will have it in the description as well. So please check out, vice versa. So yeah, that's me done streaming Legends EA for the time being. So with hopefully Batman Arkham Asylum coming up next week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you around.